All right, greetings, Inquisitors, and welcome to week 68 in the Rise of Obticeo. I started this account in January of 2022. We've been updating the account's progress every week as we go along, talking about all the character upgrades, ships, plans for the future so that everybody can follow along. Please remember as we get started, hit that like button. That helps me, helps the channel, and I would appreciate it if you could do that. So, for week 68, sorry for everybody who follows this routinely, we missed week 67. I was on business travel last week, so unfortunately, no update for last week. So that means I have 2 weeks worth of gear and mods and datacrons and everything else to go through tonight. So, it should be interesting. Galactic power as of the start of tonight's episode, 4.47 million. We added 40,000 last time. 32 relics, 44 zetas, 7 omicrons. Squad arena, we got CLS kicking around somewhere in the top 200. Fleet arena, top 5 with that profundity. Usually getting first place every day when I can play. We've worked our way up to Chromium 2, and the project will be now to Relic Greedo in week 70. I may get Greedo in week 69, but looking at his gear, once again, I just need a ton of those computers, and I'm out of them. So I don't know if I'll be able to gather up enough in 1 week. That's, I think, what'll probably hold me back. The energy plan for next week, we're still farming Bouche Leia and Skiff Lando, Scion, Mara Jade, and then working on the Inquisitors a little bit. In Fleet, we're farming the Sith Fighter and the TIE Defender. Cantina, mostly just farming signal data, but I'm going to have to throw a Cantina character in there now. I'll talk about that here in a bit. Mods, we're doing the thing where we're farming mods 5 days a week and slicing materials on the weekends. Don't know if I'll keep farming offense mods. I've been farming some defense mods. I feel like I might need to do some potency and some offset stuff. So I'll take a look at that. But I'll be farming mods. Basically the same kinds of mods. Because I find that if I do the same kinds of mods for a whole week, then when I go in to sort them out and look at them, I'm not looking at a whole bunch of different mods and different stats. For example, I know that if I farm potency, I'll be looking for potency substats. So that helps. Refresh strategy is to get 3 in the normal energy types and then 3 a day if I can in Cantina. I'm going to have to reprioritize my work on the Hut Cartel. It's not really reprioritizing. I'm doing the Jabba journey. So with the crate raid coming out, I feel like I need to have better characters for that crate raid, get some more score, however this is going to work. We'll have to figure that out as we go along, but it certainly means that for the next characters that I relic out of that journey, they will be Hut Cartel characters. And I may have to farm Chrysanthemum sooner than I had planned to, but I may prioritize and work on him. We'll see. Now, just to be clear, I wasn't prepared ahead of time for this, but if we look at the journey that I'm on, I was on the Jedi Knight Luke part of that journey, and I wasn't going to skip out on Jedi Knight Luke in order to prioritize other stuff. But now that we've got Jedi Knight Luke in the account, I think it's sensible to make sure that my next relics all are going to be Hut Cartel to support the raid. So it's just a matter of prioritizing what characters I relic. So that's what we're going to do. And we'll probably try to do a team that looks a little something like this with Chrysanthemum, Greedo, Boba Fett, Leia, and Lando. And if these characters don't come up like I hope, of course I got Boba Fett and Greedo. We'll have to get somebody to gear 12 in time so that once they're done, we'll be ready to go. We still need shards on both Leia and Skiffguard Lando. So if I finish out the Greedo relic and I'm really too far away on these other characters with their shards, I may be forced to relic a different Hut Cartel. There's still the Mob Enforcer and Gamorrean Guard, and they're not ideal for this. They're not very good characters. So I don't know if they're going to be good in the raid or not, but I certainly won't prioritize them unless I can't get enough on these other characters to make the relic sequence, but I think it should work out. So I'm kind of letting the game state inform what I'm doing here. The second tier projects, Again, just as a reminder, I've decided that I'm going to apply one Chirotech per week onto a character that needs Chiros within the build-up. Try to make sure that we never get stuck behind Chiros. We're just going to build Jabba characters. We're not going to deviate from that. We're just going to build things out of the Jabba the Hutt journey until we get Jabba the Hutt. I may look at a Jedi Knight Revan team, Jedi Knight Luke stuff in the background. Sith Triumvirate, I still want to get gear on. The Aura Singh Bounty Hunter team, I still want to get gear on. Getting ready for the gas journey and get all those characters ready. And then maybe once we get Jabba, we could throw a Relic on a B1, grab that gas, something like that. So that's what I'm looking at. The Inquisitors are priority, but they're way down at the bottom of the list. There's other things I might end up working on, Bad Batch, the Resistance team, some other things. So we'll keep an eye on this, but there's Jabba is definitely the main journey that I'm working on. All right, that's kind of the summary for the account for this week. I'll go catch up on chat, see who's in the house and what y'all got to say. Got Asher Hovel in here. Hello, Asher. We got Gabriel Smith. I said I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon because everybody wonders which came first, the chicken or the egg. So I ordered one of each, and I want to find out which comes first. Gabriel said if it's not the chicken, I'll be upset. And I said, well, if it's the egg, the yolk's on you. You know, you got to make puns. This is a dad joke channel. If you don't like dad jokes, get on out of here. David Dutro's in the house. Man, Star Wars Dad exposed you with the bad mods. He picked like the worst examples. He picked Grievous. I totally don't care about Grievous. He picked Shock T, and I just put mods on Shock T that have speed on them, you know, to get her over 300 speed. So he picked like some of the Relic characters that have the worst possible mods. It was pretty fantastic. Yeah. You know, let's talk about that though. You know, as we start this, let's talk about that. So I'm going to do a little discussion on mods then with that in mind. Kith Kanan says, hey DL, hope the work trip was productive. Welcome back. Yeah, it was good. It was very useful. Very useful. Heretic said, I'm trying hard to delay Chrysanthemum until double drops. Mid-July, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I want to wait for the double drops, but I don't know who else I can put in there that has a good lead for that team, right? Who has a good lead for that team? If I don't do Chrysanthemum, should I just do like Boba Fett lead or Greedo or something? I don't know. Who would you suggest instead of Chrysanthemum? I suppose I could just Relic any other Hutt Cartel character, do the Mob Enforcer or do the Gamorrean Guard, and just come back with Chrysanthemum later. Arva says, you should care about GG. It's the same thing over and over again. You can't care about everything. I mean, when you got an account that's a year and a half old, you have a certain amount of good mods. I have a good mod score on the account for it being, 16 months old. But yeah, I mean, you can't have every character that you want modded well. But I'll talk about why it is that I don't care about Grievous. We'll talk about that here in a minute. I'll get to that. Arva says use Boosh lead. What's a Boosh lead? I don't even know. Let's see. Let's go down here to Journey Guide. Okay. Oh, she does have a leadership. Look at that. Bounty Hunters gain max health and max protection. Enemies with the deadly bluff lose 25% tenacity. Dispel all buffs on enemies with both deadly bluff and thermal detonator. Reward. All bounty hunters activate their payouts and are immune to stun. Enemies can't be revived. Defeat an enemy with damage from thermal detonators. Well, we're not going to ever defeat anybody if we do a crate raid, right? Because it's just going to be the raid boss. So the likelihood that we actually defeat him is 0. We could do Boba lead, I guess. What's Greedo lead? Ambuscade. Critical damage. And the contract is damage an enemy with less than 50% turn meter 10 times with a basic. That's pretty awful. Yeah, Chrysanthemum is the desirable leadership here, right? Isn't he? Isn't his leadership just going to be better than the rest? 30% health steal, max health, max protection. If they're critically hit, they gain offense stacking. Defeat the enemy leader. Oh, okay, so we're not going to get that. Contract. Health steal and max health. Okay. So Boba might be the only one that we can complete his leadership, because isn't his about debuffs, right? Defeat the first... No, it's defeat. Defeat the first enemy that takes a turn in any encounter. Wow. Wow, it's all defeating enemy stuff. And Aura Singh is not Hut Cartel, right? Yeah, Bounty Hunter, Leader, Scoundrel. Does Mob Enforcer randomly have a leadership? Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on how things go, but we'll have to see what's doing okay. Yeah, so I see what you're saying. Just put like Leia in the lead because she's got good other stuff. Put everybody else in there. Do Mob Enforcer or Gamorrean Guard. And just build them up and just have the 5th. And then build Chrysanthemum when he's single drop. I don't know though. I've already got him up to the 65 shard level. So we need what? 185 plus 45 is 230. Something like that. 230 shards. That's a lot of shards to farm. Okay, that's not as far along as I thought. Bush lead is the best for HC. For HC. Oh, for Hut Cartel, apart from Jabba, obviously. We really don't know what it'll be for the raid, though. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Speaking for your account, you have good mods on crew, but the same resources would have been better spent on mods for Grievous. Cad Bane is Hut Cartel. Yeah, but Cad Bane's not part of the Jabba journey. I do not want to deviate from the Jabba journey. We're doing Jabba straight to Jabba. We're going to try not to do anything other than Jabba characters until we get this guy. That's the intention. So yeah, we'll build 5 Hut Cartel characters out of here. But we got to start building up Leia, for example, Skiff Guard. We'll start building up Mob Enforcer, I guess. And then out of Mob Enforcer and Gamorrean Guard, I mean, let's take a look. He's a tank, right? Max health. Maybe it's better to build a tank. Dispel buff, steal physical damage, expose. Remove 20% turn meter. I don't think that's going to work in the raid. Yeah, I don't know. Underworld Moxie. 25% max health for each Scoundrel ally, protection, and 10 speed for each Hut Cartel ally. So throwing thermal detonators. Detonate all thermal detonators, inflict a thermal detonator on the target. Yeah, detonator synergy, so maybe we do the Mob Enforcer. So we'll do the Mob Enforcer and we'll kind of hang out on Chrysanthemum and see if we need to build him. Thermals do a lot of good under non-contract Boba lead. You can hit contract with Cad Bane or Embo. Leia is best for non-Jabba Hutt Cartel, but Crescent or Jabba are the best when you have Jabba. I'm a grill sub to me, says you don't have Executor. No. I've got Profundity on this account. This account's only a little over a year old. So I went for Profundity, and now we're building Jabba the Hutt. Why aren't you going to take Boba to Gear 13 if you have all the gear pieces applied? I don't do any upgrades until I do these updates. So I save this click for this video. So yeah, we're going to take him to Relic level today. We're going to do that Relic today as part of this update. That's the deal. So I get the characters ready to go, but I don't click the upgrade until I do the video, so you all can participate in the fun. Okay, so let's talk about mods. If I look at my droids, General Grievous has been... General Grievous got reliced for the purposes of the Malevolence fleet. If you look at the other GG relics that we've got here, it's nothing, right? Literally, like, B1 Battle Droid got to Gear 12. B2 Super Battle Droid we've been working on. Magna Guard's garbage. Droidica's garbage. And these guys we've only geared up recently as Tier 2 projects. So they've been in the background for a long time. So why do I care? I mean, I don't even care about Grievous. I just throw him on defense and let him sit there. So I put mods on him like way back when I reliced him and forgot about him. I pay zero attention to him because I don't use him. I don't use him as an offensive character in Conquest. I don't use him as an offensive character in Grand Arena. And you guys can yell at me and tell me that I should and, you know, instruct me on the wrongs of my ways for Grievous. But it all comes back to the same thing. You can't have everything. So if you say, well, if you build a Grievous team, then you can kill Starkiller teams. But any relics that I build for the Grievous team are other characters that I'm not relicing toward a Galactic Legend. So I have no interest in Grievous. I have mods on him to pilot a ship. And that's it. So what I do, just to be clear, and this is, I consider it to be a proven, working statistical method that does better than most people do with their mods. So I don't go into a character like Grievous and say, okay, I'm going to go farm mods for Grievous. And then for a couple weeks, I farm up health mods, and I go in here to mods, and I keep working on the mods trying to make good mods for Grievous. I think that's not the way to do things. It's not. What you do is you farm mods of sets that you know you will use someday, and you manage those mods to inventory. And as you work on mods, you look for good mods that meet the criteria you're looking for. I look mostly for speed, but it's not all about speed. Sometimes it can be like this mod with tenacity, with extra tenacity, has speed on the main stat, so I suppose that's not a good example. But there are mods that I care about that don't have speed because they have other good stats in them. Here's one with offense that has, you know, speed as a substat. So you look for mods that have good synergy, and you just try to build good mods. And those good mods will end up on characters someday. If you try to build a good mod set for a specific character, then you find yourself in the unenviable position of trying to force bad mods to be good. Because I just want to be done with Grievous, and then you start 6-dotting mods that are useless, and you regret it. And you go back later and you say, man, why did I waste all those 6-dot materials on those Grievous mods? So the fact that I don't farm health mods, I just don't farm them. So all the health mods in this account are from events. And I will someday have better mods on Grievous. I could probably have better mods on Grievous. I changed my mods since the video because when I looked at them, I was like, yeah, it is pretty sad. So I at least put a couple health sets on him now. But I don't care. I'm not going to work on mods for Grievous. I'm going to work on building good mods, period, into inventory. And then someday, when I'm interested in Grievous, I'll put better mods on him. So that's it. And if we look at the speed on these characters, I think we've got 8 characters right now that are over 300 speed. 300 speed or higher. So Piet's almost 300, and he's not even relicked. And I think we've got, what, 1 or 2? Yeah, just one, just Thrawn. Where's Mara Jade? I thought, oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the Mara Jade on my Loquitur account. But yeah, so I just work toward having good mods. I'm not worried about, like, Bosk. If I said, oh, I'm just going to farm mods for Bosk, I want protection main stat mods with good speed substats and whatever, right? Well, I got one, right? Look, it's tenacity mod with protection and good speed substats, but it's tenacity. I don't really want tenacity on him. I got this mod that's got 22 speed that I put on Bosk because I want Bosk to be faster. So my offset doesn't even match, and I don't care because I'm pulling 22 speed there, 22 speed there, and I'm doing what I want for my Bosk. This has only got 12 speed. I'm not going to 6-dot that mod because this 12 speed on 3 rolls is not good enough for me. I need at least 14 speed here to make a 6-dot mod out of this. So I'll have a better mod someday, but I'm not forcing it. You know, I'm not coming in here and trying to make these mods good. And I think a lot of people put a lot of mod materials on pretty darn bad mods because they're trying to force it. They're trying to get mods on certain characters, and I'm farming for this character. And this character needs a speed set and a health set. And then you're just farming speed and health mods trying to get for that specific character. I would much rather... let's see if we get an example here somewhere. Yeah, Arc Trooper, for example. He's just going to have the mods that are good enough, right? So he's a relic character. And look, he's got really mediocre mods, right? I'm just doing the best I can with what I have. It's what I've got. It's not what I want. It's not how I think Arc Trooper should be modded. And at the end of the day, I would say this is a well-modded Arc Trooper. He's just got what I've got. But then when I take a character like Wampa, and I say, okay, I want to mod Wampa a certain way. Now this character I've gone in, I made a decision. I want all offense. So boom, offense main stats all down the line here. Tenacity with tenacity substats wherever I can get them. To get enough tenacity so that I don't have problems against Iden Versio. So this character I would consider pretty much done. I don't think I want to mod him much differently than what I've got him now. But I've come in here and I've put some of the best mods that I have that are applicable to Wampa in here. So that's what I do. I farm mods to inventory, and I don't care if any character has the best mods in them. I care that my mod resources are going to develop the best possible mods that I can have in my inventory. I hope that makes sense. All right. Are you planning any post-Executor Imperial Doctrine Guides recommendation videos? Gabriel, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. I struggle to find time to do it. So, yes, I definitely have the ambition. I want to do some starting videos, too, for, like, how to play troopers early on, how to play the Clone Bomb team, kind of redo that video, refresh it. Do some, like, team guides, do some follow-up guides to the Imperial Doctrine. Yeah, so I definitely have the ambition to do that stuff. I want to do it. I think I have good ideas. I just have to get there. All right. Double episode on Obticeo today? Yeah. All right. Arva's trying to convince me of the value of the GG team. Asher says, I disagree. Grievous is crap if you don't have the rest of them at Relic. He's still useful at a pilot as G12, but his squad won't be that great. So my thing with Grievous is I put him on defense, and all I want is for the opponent... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I just want the opponent to have to kill different Grievous characters at different times. Right? That's it. So we just want the opponent to have to kill, like, him first, and then Grievous will go off, and I'll change that team in my defense for 3v3s. But, you know, do like Grievous and B1 and B2. Or Grievous, B1, and Newt. And then they just have to kill things at different times, and Grievous goes off. And if I steal banners, it's good enough. I don't care. I'll just steal some banners, make it hard for the opponent. And I'll get back around to Grievous someday, right? We'll do Grievous someday. All right, let's get into the advancements here. All right, let's get Boba worked up to relics here. What does he need to be? We'll just keep relicking him until we get a completion. Does he need to be 5 or 7? I feel like he needs to be pretty high relic, right? All right, let's just keep clicking this button until we get a flag up here. Okay. 4, 5, upgrade. You think he needs to go to Relic 7? Well, we got 5 and we don't have a completion yet, so here we go. Let's keep going. I don't know if I have Zimbittles. Do I have enough Zimbittle cards? I may be lacking some Zimbittles. Yeah, let's go here. Scavenge up some Zimbittles. We'll have them from somewhere. We only need... let's take these. Get a couple, right? We only need 10, I think, for Relic 7. So we'll get those going and take him up to Relic 7. Okay. Flag. There it is. Upgrade. We're not doing Executor. We would need him... we'd need another relic level for him for Executor, right? Okay. So there we go. Relic 7 on the Boba. Alright. Then we got Greedo as our next relic target. We need computers here. Maybe we'll just lock this in now. Computers there. So we've got that done. We've got that done. We'll get this. So we just need 40 computers here, 39 of them. All right, so maybe I can get that by next week. Look, I've still got level 12 mods on him from way back when, from from when I reliced him straight out of the hyperdrive bundle like a year ago. We'll have to work on some Greedo mods. All right. So let's get into the journey guide and make sure that we're trying to move up the right characters here. We'll promote Aura. We're on the last 100 for her now. Oh no, we're at 85 for her. Never mind. Jawa's done. We'll get him brought up to 7 stars. Okay. Then we said we were going to launch the Mob Enforcer. Let's do that here in a minute. Let's use up all of our other gear first. Okay, so we need... Look at this, guys. 787 Carbantes in 2 weeks. That's pretty nice. Not as many stun guns, though, so we'll probably run out of stun guns before we run out of Carbantes. Why? What is it that's preventing me from moving her up a level? Is it this? It's this. Some piece that I need here. This. Request that from the guild. Maybe we can go farm it. Farm it up a little bit. Let's see. What's a low node? What's a node that I want to farm? Rey will have to do someday. This, not great. Yeah, we'll do this. There we go. 6 of those. Look at that. See if that gives us an upgrade button. All right. Rock and roll. A couple. That's a different kind of Carbonti. Okay. And here's our Chirotech for the day. So we got her up to gear 11 already, huh? Okay, so we need more Chiro here. You know what? We're going to go ahead and commit that too. And that way... Oh boy. She needs more Chiro. More Chiro. Shall we do it? Shall we overdo it? Yeah, we're still 60 shards away, 56 shards away, so we'll lock down one of those and leave it at that. For now, let's go see who else we can move up. Who's Hut Cartel? So Skiff Lando, let's start building him. Have him as our what? No, level up. Get him to level 85. Get some upgrades here. Keep going. How far can we go? All right, we're stopped by that same piece. We'll have to get a bunch of those for next week. If I could get... I might just throw down a bunch of farming here, because if I can get him some of these Carbontis before I run out of Carbontis, so we'll just grab a bunch of those off that node. All right, so that's stun cuffs. It's another stun gun. That's another regular Carbonti. All right, get this gear onto him. That's Kairos. He needs Kairos at this level already. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's position him. So we're going to need 2 more sets of Kairos on him. And 1 more on Leia. We'll get the skills up here. Let's see, 5 stacks of deep cover. Inflict armor shred. Yeah, I've only got 150 Omegas. There's nothing that I... So you need like a bunch of Omegas every time you want to put on a Zeta. It is so annoying when you go to put on a Zeta and you can't because you get no Omegas. So I don't like to spend Omegas if I have less than 200. I always feel like I'm running out, even though I've got like 100 and some. I feel like I'm almost out. Almost out. Okay, so that's about all I can do with them. That's not bad though. Gear 10 and Gear 9. We need a bunch of Cairo for him. 1 more Cairo for her. I think we're in pretty good shape. All right, let's take a look at some of the second tier work here and see if there's anything else that I want to build. Jedi Knight Revan can get a level. I don't think we're using up any critical gear here, so let's take that. Just Carbontis and some stun guns. get him to gear 12 already. That's pretty good. We've only had this guy for a couple weeks. Pretty short time. Already got him to gear 12. That's good. Alright. The gas requirement stuff we could work on. Treya Scion. Can we get an upgrade on Scion? So everybody that needs a stun gun right now, who do we want the most? Probably Grief Karga, right? Because we do want to build this Bounty Hunter instant kill team. So out of everybody that just needs stun guns, I think he's probably the one I want the most. What? Maybe Scion does get it. Maybe we do feed it over to Scion. I put this on her last week to keep up with my 1 Cairo per week, so we locked down that Cairo on Fennec last week. We can potentially put this on her this week. Got a furnace in the bank. Let's do it. Okay, then she needs more Cairo again. Okay. So then Grief. Yeah, let's pop Grief up to gear 12. So we've got Bosk. Fennec is in good shape now. Mando needs... What does Mando need? Cairo. Everybody needs Cairo. Okay, but that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and take Scion up a promotion. Probably need to put some mods on him at some point. Let's see. Let's go to the farmer tab, and then I can just promote all the things that we farmed up shards on. You know what I might do? I might just for like a week or so start double farming shards on Leia. See if I can get her ready to Relic next. After, well, I don't think we're not going to get her after Greedo, right? That would be like 4 weeks out. 30 shards, 56 shards in 4 weeks. So we can do, let's see. We can do about 12 shards a week. So if I need 56, that's what, 4 weeks at? Yeah. So if I just stepped on the gas a little bit for like a week or two, she could be our next Relic target after Greedo. Have to take a look at that. All right, let's go back to the journey guide and work on the mob enforcer. Activate that unit. Ten pulls should average 3 shards a day. I calculate like 1.2 shards, 1.3 shards for 5 farms. Somewhere around there. So I would, you know, like a 2.6 for double farming. All right, let's see how far we can take this character. And we'll just keep clicking, right? We'll click right through some Carbantes. These old characters have easy gear. So we'll get stopped on a stun gun, but not a regular Carbante. Look at this. Look how easy this gear is. Holy cow. Still have 387 Carbantes. Yikes. That's a lot. All right. Dirty fighting, thermal detonators. And as I get these characters to relics, when I'm relicking them, then I'll look at their omegas and try to figure out exactly what I need to apply. But for now, we'll just take them up to that level. Okay. So then we would have Boba, Greedo, Leia, Skiff, Mob Enforcer, with Leia in the lead. We'll try to make sure that those are our next 4 relics. Alright, so Greedo's definitely next. We'll do Mob Enforcer if we can't get Leia or Skiff Lando in time. And then after that, we'll do the rest. After that, the timing shouldn't be an issue. And that'll save us Chrysanthemum until later. Okay, let's see if we can get a level on Aura Singh still. Nope. Down to needing stun guns for everybody. We'll upgrade Rooster here because we can. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Easy days. All right. So let's get in here and let's try modding some characters now. We got a lot of characters with no mods that we really need to mod. Probably the best would be to start with Boba though. Right? So on Boba's basic, each attack has a 70% chance to inflict damage over time. This ability block we want for sure. So we need potency on this guy. So the first thing we're going to do is sort our mods from last week. Before I get too far into this, we're going to catch up on chat. See what you guys got saying. All right. Arva says, most people who go for Jabba have him at Relic 8 from Executor anyway. Well, I don't have Executor. I did get Tusken chuffed into Gear 11 today for the GC. They were very, very painful. Alright, getting to Gear 11 and seeing 2 more Kairos on Abush was soul crushing. Tyler Holt says. Yeah, a lot of Cairo, right? Wayne Tech Gaming says Hut Cartel destroyed my stun gun inventory. Heretic says he uses a calculation has been 1.5 for 5. Whale Harder says it's 1.66. Heretic says at 2.6 that's still 18 shards per week. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Kyber says I wouldn't try to speed her up. She'll be there by the time you got all the gear you need to start the event. Use the energy elsewhere. So the I'm not talking about double farming her for a long period of time. So if I relic Greedo and then I collect gear for 2 weeks, I'll have it ready for another relic again. So the thing is, if she's not ready for relic after I collect all the relic materials for her, then I start losing my timing. So I feel like I would need to double farm her for just like 1 week, get an extra like 10, 15 shards somewhere in there for that week, and then she'll finish up the 7 stars in time for the gear. Yeah, that's my thought. I think part of the consideration is having them ready for the crate raid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's more for inventory management. I don't want to have like a character that I've got all the gear for the relic and then I'm working on another character for gear for a relic. I feel like I just want to apply it. I've got an Omicron to apply to either Qui-Gon Jinn or Traya. I run my Traya with Nihilus and Savage, all at Relic 5. Is there an obvious call, or is either choice good? Qui-Gon Jinn is absolutely fantastic at lower gear tiers and at really high gear tiers. So if your whole Qui-Gon Jinn team is all like high relics and you've got a massive Jedi Knight Anakin, then it's a good defensive team. Otherwise, I would say Traya just has more clever things that her team can do if you have an Omicron Traya. So my vote would be that Traya would be a better Omicron for mid-game. I think Qui-Gon Jinn is still probably the best first Omicron that you can put on because it's so powerful at low levels. It does something you can't do otherwise, right? It gives attack power based on speed, and if you have a 250 speed character, you're getting like 7,500 attack power out of it. It's just crazy. So these characters with no gear on them at all are hitting like freight trains. So at low gear, the Qui-Gon Jinn is really fantastic. But if you have everything at Relic 5, I would definitely put it on the Traya. More upside there. More clever things that you can do. The alt grind for a Galactic Legend has to be the worst. Gonna miss this week's GAC by a week trying to get Jabba the Hutt alt. I don't know. I've never... It takes a while. It takes like somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks to grind up the alt. So it is pretty annoying. You got to farm, all dark side or all light side for a long time. And then, it does take a long time. So it's pretty annoying, but it's not too bad. I mean, you're going to need stuff from those nodes anyway. All right, let's upgrade some mods to 6 and start sorting what we got here. Let's kick out the critical damage mods and sell everything. And then we'll go back to this. We got a lot of critical damage mods. Holy cow. Look at this. Let's take them all up to 12. Is there anything here that really inspires me to keep it with no speed on it at all? Where would we use a crit damage defense mod with no speed? So I suppose if it was all damage stats, if we had something with crit chance and offense... Yeah, so look at this. Crit chance, health, offense, that's good stats. Yeah, I've already got that mod locked. I want to keep that mod because it's got good stats. Yeah, I don't think any of this other stuff is that inspiring. This has offense, defense, tenacity. Still, that's a pretty big stretch. No crit chance. I don't know where I'd use it. Sell them all off. Okay, let's go to gray slicing. Get rid of this 3 speed mods here. Not interested in those. All right. And then, yeah, okay, let's take these bad boys all up to 12. And then go take a look and see what we want to slice. Plenty of slicing opportunities here. This is pretty good. Speed, crit chance, health. Take that up. We only got 7 million credits, so we kind of got to be careful. Ooh, see, that is a mother-in-law of a mod now. 8 speed. We'll hit it one more time. Yeah, we'll be done with that. We won't sell it, but we won't keep investing in it either. Defense protection. Let's look for better stuff. More flat stats. Let's look for better stuff. This is better stuff. This is fantastic. Miss. All right. So for anybody who's not familiar with my method, when I'm slicing gray mods, if they don't hit speed on the first try, I lose interest in them in a hurry. I'm looking for green mods that have 2 speed hits, ideally 10 or 11. We'll try again with 9 to take it to blue, but if it doesn't hit I'm not going to take it to purple unless it has 10 speed, or unless it's really the best opportunity for me, which I can't believe it would be at this point. So here we go again. That's a miss. And I've got a sorting function that I'll go look for these mods later and I'll sell them off. Okay, back to 9 speed again. We'll try again, see what we get. See, this one's interesting though. It's got crit chance, protection, 9 speed, offense. So anything that I hit here. So on this particular one, I don't mind giving this one a shot to purple because the speed's not as good as I want, but it doesn't matter which other set of stats I hit. Even flat offense is going to be pretty good. So we'll invest here and see what we get. It's protection, so then for sure I'm done. Health mod here, health mod here. Crit chance, crit damage. Let's do a crit damage one. Nope, miss. Health. Protection with a health main stat's pretty nice. Ooh, 11 speed. We'll hit this twice. We'll take it to purple no matter what, even if it misses on blue. Okay, here we go to purple. 5 speed, 16 again. And this is what I'm talking about. By only using my slicing materials on the mods that are really good, now if I take this thing to 6 dots, which sure, why not, right? It's going to be 17 speed on 3 rolls. We still have the chance to hit it twice more. We'll take it to blue, 6 dot. We don't hit, so this one we're going to calibrate. We'll calibrate it once. If it rolls speed, we're still interested. Yep, there we go. How much did we get? Okay, so 21 speed, we'll keep that. And that gets me interested in slicing again. So now I'll take it to gold. Don't have enough materials to take it to gold. But it's definitely worth taking 2 gold to see if I get that hit, and then I'll calibrate it one more time someday. I'm willing to do that. Okay, 5 speed here. But still, what was it, a 21 speed mod? Not bad. Miss on that one. This one's not horrible, I guess. 10 speed. Let's go to blue. We'll take it to purple. Nope. Denied. Another 10 speed mod for the inventory bin. All right, I don't see anything else here that's inspiring me to slice it right now. 5 speed, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. All right, let's sell these off. And let's go back to this one again. We'll try one last mod to slice, then we'll move on. Nope. Miss. All right, moving on to the blue and green category. We'll hit them with 6 upgrades. We'll sell off everything that didn't hit speed. Then we'll go back to the filter here. Put everything at 12. 1.62 million. Zoinks. My money's all gone. All right, let's go back out to see if there's anything slice worthy. We're looking for something that's like 11 speed on 2 rolls, 10 speed on 2 rolls with good stats. That's not bad. This is not bad. Crit avoidance. It's okay. This one's worth slicing. It's worth taking a poke at. We'll take 1 hit at this. All right, go. Nope. Could be a gas mod someday. We'll lock it down. Okay, back to mods. Let's go to the purple mods. Give them all 3 upgrades. Go to the purple and gold with no speed. Get rid of all those beautiful mods with no speed. Go here, select them all, put them on 12. Down under 1 million credits now. Ooh, this looks good. What's this? 13. 3 rolls for 13 speed's not good. Not good. Not good. 11 speed on 2 rolls. That's good. But it's already purple. That's one with that we already sliced and missed. So we didn't get anything good. Our efforts were fruitless today. There's nothing here worth looking at. Bummer. A bummer. That's the only one we got that's new and interesting, but it's 13 speed on 3 rolls. Not good enough. Not good enough. Okay, let's look at all the 1 speed mods here. And I think in general we're just going to manage these ones off. Just get rid of everything that didn't work out. Gets us back to 2.89 million, which is good. See if there's anything on 6-dot slicing. We're out of materials though, so probably not going to find something here that we need. 19 on 4. Yeah, we're out of materials. We are out of materials. Okay, but we can still take a look at Boba Fett, right? So let's sort by. You know what? Let's not worry about whether they're in a mod set or not. Let's filter this and take this off. Okay, so let's see. 13 speed. We don't have anything better than that right now. Similarly here, 15 speed. Let's see what else we got. 11 speed here with 3 rolls. Potency with 10 speed. I don't think we've got anything in inventory that's better than that. He may be as good as he's going to get for now. Speed mod with crit damage. Yeah, that's about all we got. Speed is 271. That's pretty sad. That is pretty sad. It's all right though. It's if I can't get enough speed out of him, then maybe I ought to just go for offense, right? Maybe I ought to just go for offense. Or crit damage or something else. I think I want to leave the potency mods though. It's 8 speed potency mod. We've got some pretty good offense stuff in the bank here. I guess it's not that good. Protection. Offense with protection. Not ideal. A lot of speed, though. A lot of speed. Yeah. Don't really want to steal mods off of other characters right now for him. Maybe we come back later when we've got the Fett team finished and work on that stuff. So Greedo needs mods. We just want Greedo to hit hard, right? Isn't Greedo just smash? Because he's going to get like 1,000,000 attacks in a row and you kind of don't care if he hits or if he's got a lot of speed. You just want him to keep attacking over and over again. So let's try to put some of these better offense mods on him. Crit, good, some good crit chance there. We need crit damage or offense. I suppose we could use offense if we need to. Hurting for crit damage mods. That's crit chance and crit damage. Let's do that. We could put this one on. It's good, but not too good. And then what's this? Crit chance with protection. So offense with potency. Offense with health. Some bad stats on these mods. Bad main stats anyway. That's why they're not on a character, right? If they had better main stats, they'd already be on somebody. So maybe we just looking for offense. Maybe we are willing to steal mods here. Let's take a look. Let's see what we'd be willing to steal. If there's a character that's what do we got here? So let's just look at, what do we really want? Offense. We just really want offense as a main stat if we can get it right. So who would we steal from? Not going to steal from those guys. Dash Rendar, offense with 10 speed. I don't want to steal from him. We could probably steal from Lando. Yeah, we'll steal from Lando for now. And then we just need offense with offense. Or should we do speed here? Yeah, let's just do offense. Alright, so we'll do that. And then this gives us some freedom to take a look at other mods for other slots, right? Because we could do a defense mod somewhere. Or any mod. 12 speed. That's okay. Alright, so where does that put us? A little bit of protection, 196 speed. Okay on offense. And we did crit damage there. How are we on crit chance? 50%. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. That's no good, right? Doesn't he need to crit to get his infinite roll going? Let's look at his basic here. When attacking with thermal detonators, 20% critical damage. Okay. If at first you don't succeed. 15% crit chance and 50% chance to attack again whenever he scores a critical hit. Okay. So we really want crit chance here. Because if he's only got 50%, we need to get him to like 65. Ideally like 75%. But we're not going to get that. So let's take a look here. What do we got? Crit chance. We got a speed mod with crit chance down here. It's not very good. Let's see. Crit chance with crit chance, 4 speed. Radis has got crit chance with 23 speed. I don't really think we want to steal that off of him. We could someday. Okay, I don't know. We'll take this, I guess. We'll swap out his mod for her mod. So where does that put me? 60%. Lame. We'll just revert it. Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get him to Relic. That's good enough for now. Need to give him some more stats, though. Potency up chance. Okay, leadership. I don't think we need to work on leadership. Greedo's payout. That's done already. Did that. Okay. So we have our usable Gear 12 Greedo now. Let's do Leia. Does Leia need potency? Why don't you slice Boba's mod? It's blue with 15 speed. Because they ran out of materials, right? Okay, so again, just to recap, if I've sliced it to 6 dots and it's only got 3 speed hits at blue, I'm not going to keep slicing it. I won't slice it to 6 dot purple or gold unless it has 4 speed rolls here. So if there's a blue mod like that with 3 speed rolls, that's as far as I'm going to take it. We're not going to invest the purple or gold slicing materials until we've got 4 speed. So like this has 5 speed rolls, this has 5. I was looking for one that had, but generally that's why these get stopped at blue, because they only got 3 rolls. Okay, Leia, what do we want to do here? Let's just put training wheels on her. Whatever we got, that's okay. Sure, why not? She probably doesn't need crit chance though, right? Probably needs potency if anything. What's this mod? Defense, protection. Are all of her detonators... Okay, let's take a look at this. Inflict a thermal detonator for 2 turns. If the allied leader is Hutt Cartel, it can't be evaded. If the leader is a bounty hunter, inflict defense down. So she actually needs potency to land those then, right? So we actually want to look for potency. Okay. What do we have that has potency down here as a main stat? Nothing. It's all been used up. Crazy. We'll use this one just because it has potency on it. That puts me on offense sets. Protection, offense. It's okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely need to farm some potency sets, because some of these characters want potency and I just don't have potency offsets for them. Offense with 2x. And then, there we go, crit chance. Alright. Done. We have mods on her. Again, not the best, but it's something. She at least has mods. She's lacking skills? How do I not have her skills on? I guess I didn't properly stage her when I did the skills. Okay, let's get these leveled up. Okay. Bush's payout. And the payout will have to, of course, invest the Omega there. Why not? Alright, Skiff Lando. Okay, gain a stack of deep cover. 10% defense and potency. Deal physical damage, 10% penetration offense per stack of deep cover. Inflict target armor shred and damage over time. And there's a 50% chance to have the cooldown. Agent on the inside. Yeah, that's we just need this. Okay, so he does, I think, want some potency too, right, for his damage over times or whatever. It's the same thing. I mean, I'm not going to have it. I'm just not going to have what he wants. We can start there, right? We have a potency mod somewhere. Yeah, there's one. There we go, potency set. Yay. All right. We'll just put speed on him because, you know, speed. Never wrong to just put speed mods. These are all leftover mods that didn't work out. So we're going to slap them on, level them up. We'll put that on him. I don't even know if we want offense. Yeah, that's good. That's not. It's okay. I might slice this one once just to see if we hit speed. 12 speed, yeah. We hit it, but I'm not going to do 12 on 3 rolls. That's garbage. Okay. Alright, so we have bounty hunters. We have Hut Cartel. Look at us go. Let's change this team up and put Leia in the lead. And we'll put that Mab Enforcer in there. Last set of mods that I need to do for today. We're down to the bottom of the barrel. We got so few good mods left. Don't know what we're gonna do. Selling off a bunch of those mods in the middle gave us enough money that we should be able to finish this out, though, right? We can do that. We can do speed down here. Sure, whatever. Offense and speed. Confirm. We have mods on Mob Enforcer. All right. What about ships? Is there anything we need to do in ships? IG Ghost Hound's Tooth. 30% damage. That's just damage stats. Don't care. Don't use him as a reinforcement. Don't care about that. TIE Advanced. What do we need here? Oh boy. I have you now. Let's get this upgraded to where it can't be evaded. That'll be our ship upgrade for the week, and we'll just be done with ships. There's really not much else I see that I need to do. How about Rex? What does Rex need? Protection recovery. Turn meter reduction. Ugh. We could use... So grant allies a buff, defense up, support get health up, critical chance up. Yeah, no, I don't think I want any of that stuff. I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to be all we're going to do for the week. Definitely want to resave that roster, though. Ooh, I think I need to fix somebody. Didn't I steal a mod from somebody good? Let's go make sure... see if there was somebody good that I stole a mod from. Lando. Right there. He's missing a tooth now. He needs, sure. Why not? Okay. Good. We got a mod back on Lando. All right. Daily Fleet Awards, number 1. So that's it. Resave the roster and we're done. I will go over to the Loquitur account and I will sign up over there because if I don't sign up at the same time on both accounts, I might forget. So we'll do that. We'll get that done. Taken care of, out of the way. All right. Let's catch up on a last minute chat here. Jabba's mod mission is his bread and butter, I feel like. Greedo needs at least 100% crit chance. Boosh wants speed and a tenacity set with very high speed. Okay. I'll try to get there eventually. When I see a purple mod with 11 speed at 2 rolls and it's able to be rolled, I get triggered. Roll up that mod already. Nope. My rule set doesn't allow it. If it has 3 rolls, it gets rolled up from there. If it has 2 rolls at 11, it can't make gold. It's got to sit at purple. Bib Fortuna would be welcome as a second hut leader. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun, huh? Did you guys, for those who are watching The Mandalorian, did you like that tree full of salacious crumbs that they put up there? That was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty hilarious. Alrighty, guys, that's going to conclude the account update for this week. I think I put on as much gear as I was able to. I got as many characters upgraded. Got Relic on Boba Fett. Got Greedo ready to go. We got the Journey Guide up and running with Hut Cartel characters. Got a lot of stuff done this week. Ran out of money. You know you've got a lot done when you run out of money. Of course, kind of always out of money in this game, so that's not an accomplishment, right? But I think the Jabba journey's looking pretty good, guys. For as much time as I have left to go on this journey, I feel like I'm in really good shape. With the gear, the stars, all of it. Very satisfied with where we're at in the progress. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. I certainly would appreciate it if you'd do that, help my channel out. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this in the future. And, of course, join us over on the Discord. A lot of the cool people in chat also hang out over on Discord. Arva's over there all the time, so if you want some good advice, we got very experienced players, cool people like Arva that are willing to talk to people, help them out with decision-making, account building, good choices, and come on over there, hang out. There's Ask Loquitur channel. You can ask me questions directly, and you know, when I get time to get to those, I will get you the best answer I can to the best of my ability and knowledge. All right. Thank you all. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you all in the next holocron.